Hello there. Welcome to our announcement time. It's great to see you. Great to be seen. It's been an exciting day so far as Gabriella at Wara made her confirmation and had a whole gang of guests and visitors and family. Really a beautiful day. And her statement of faith was wonderful. It was just a great experience to have her here, along with her sisters, her family. And, we are getting to the point where we've seen a number of these young people go through the process, and now they're off growing in different places, coming back to us,
Right.
suggesting things, even getting involved in ministries. It's just
It's
an
exciting.
exciting time for sure. So if you were not able to make it in today for worship, Gabriella at Wara, ATWARA, you'll find her name and information in our church directory if you want to drop her a card or something and just acknowledge her. This milestone has been reached, and encouraging her to continue, that would be well received, I have no doubt.
There was I felt this tension between excitement and chaos when Mark Reichel was trying to gather these 150 people to take a picture.
Yeah.
It's like such an exciting time, but such a stressful. It's like, no, just move this way.
Yeah.
And I bring that up, the tension is because this next announcement, it feels like the same kind of thing. We are so thankful that the Book, Bloom, and Bake sale, the B3 sale, is done. Done. And I bet, Debbie, if you're listening, you agree with me. Thank you so much for everything you've done to coordinate this, but then for all the 40 plus people it took to organize and orchestrate this sale. But it was an amazing sale.
Yeah.
I did not see literally a single person walk out without books in their hand.
Mm-hmm.
We were able to have great conversations with many people in the community, which was just a blessing to talk to people that live around here. So thank you to everybody that made this possible. We had something like 15 or 5,000 books, something like that. It was a crazy amount of books and CDs and videos. They will be gone in the next few days, I believe. So if you missed the sale and you really want them, reach out to Debbie Turk. I'm sure she can point you to where those boxes are while they're still here.
This Saturday, May 10th, from 11 to 1 is our Mother's Day tea. We look forward to celebrating each other as unique women in Christ and welcoming new moms. There's a special push involved, I think, to welcome and acknowledge new moms at this year's event. It's not too late to contribute to the outreach project that is aligning with the Mother's Day tea. There's a collection of personal items for the Women's Safe Shelter as Mother's Day gift bags. Those can be left in the narthex anytime in the next week. And thanks for considering that. It's a great way to not only be together and spend time, but bless our community at the same time.
This Saturday also is after you say goodbye to your wife, come to the men's breakfast. Actually, I think that's before. Come to the men's breakfast. It is on at the Coffee Post right down the street from church. And you can contact Mark Reichel or George Fretz with information. It's 8 o'clock?
8:30.
8:30. It's fun. It's really a fun time just to get together with a bunch of other men and socialize and learn about Jesus in some way.
All right. In this week's bulletin, there is a QR code that if you point your smartphone camera at it, it will take you to a survey regarding Lutheran Women's Missionary League. And the point of this is to try to gauge the awareness of LWML. Do people know what it is, what they do, how often they meet, how is it organized, etc. Our regional Lutheran Women's Missionary League is undertaking this to see if they can't gather information for the purpose of being able to basically tell people who they are and what they do. An ongoing lesson of life and especially church ministry seems to be you cannot possibly communicate enough to ensure that everyone knows what you're talking about, when things are happening, on and on it goes. And this is yet another, I think, positive step that our women in mission are taking in order to try to put themselves out there to let people know what they're about and how they can, most importantly, how they can become involved. Because once you really do get a sense of LWML, you see that they've got their hands in a lot of mission outreach. And, it's really a matter of not, is there enough to choose from? It's how am I going to possibly get involved with all that? You can't. So it's choosing what resonates with you the best. Anyway, check out the QR code, check out the survey. I know that they would really appreciate your feedback on this so that they can draw more people into the mission is the bottom line with that.
Easter's passed. Confirmation has just passed. It is time now to look forward towards the summer. And the summer, of course, at our church means VBS. And so we are talking about that. VBS is upon us. It will be the end of July are the dates. It's that last week. But we are looking for kids to sign up. We are looking for volunteers to help out, make those connections with these children, with the families, and just pour into them the love that Christ has for each one of them. And so our theme this year is trusting Jesus. It's true north, trusting Jesus in the wild world. What a timely title that is. So if you want more information, let me know. We do, and we will, as the weeks go on, supply more information and like QR codes and links that you can register. But if you're jumping at the bit now, reach out to me directly and I will get you connected.
Nice. Yeah, I've been hearing some rumblings about the puppet that's going to inhabit the True North. So stay tuned on that as well. All right. As we mentioned at each service today, and there's been FYIs sent out regarding this afternoon's service, DJ Stone's Memorial is taking place here at St. Mark today. Visitation with the family begins at 3 p.m. The service itself starts at 4, and there's no committal service, which is to say the dinner and the fellowship time will meet essentially right after the service wraps up. There's always a little bit of downtime between those things, but we're not going anywhere else off-site. So it'll just be visitation, service, and dinner. All are welcome to attend, and please do if you have opportunity. I know the Stone and Daly families would appreciate the support as they have so far. All the prayers and the outpouring of concern has been great. Moving forward in this week, you can expect to see your normal streaming programs appearing at their normal times. There will be in-person Bible study on Tuesday. As we continue our look at 1 Corinthians, we're in chapter 4. It's really interesting. I just mentioned this really quick. There's a section in 1 Thessalonians 4 where it talks about brotherly love. And one of the practical ways that Paul talks about showing people brotherly love is minding your own business, which I just love that. I think that that's it's unintentionally funny to
Right.
me. Like one of the ways you can love your brother is just mind your own
Mind your
business.
own
But it's there in the text, and it's going to be fun to talk about this week. So
You can get a t-shirt.
yeah, maybe we should start that sort of branding approach. That might be a good idea. So that in person and online and all the other stuff that you're used to seeing as well. So on that note, I think we will call it good. Thanks for your kind attention. And if you would like to be on announcements with us, talking about what it is that you do, just reach out to either of us. We'd be happy to get that on the calendar
Absolutely.
and give you the opportunity to sit by the St. Mark microphone and tell what you're up to. That would be great. So have an excellent week, and may you live in conformation